What's fucked up is for some people, their experiences in high school define them. You know, I just watched that Stephen King movie, It, the most recent one.
With the clown?
Yeah, pretty fucking good. But one of the things that I was thinking when I was watching it was like how fucking mean kids are in school to each other. Like, you kind of forget about that, and then you watch one of those movies about people being mean to people, and you're like, oh yeah, I remember going around to get away from a guy that was picking on me, that was fucking with me, and like you would be scared of running into him at the bus stop and scared of seeing him after school, and that's why I got into martial arts in the first place. I got tired of being scared of people.
I was in martial arts and I was still fucking scared. Let me tell you something. The funniest thing about the movie was that they fuck with clowns. So 2 months later, a bunch of clowns got together and went on strike. They went downtown and they had a parade. Like,
when?
Not a parade. What do you call it when people get together and they fucking have signs?
This is recently?
This is right after that movie was released.
In 2017.
Whenever that movie was released, a month later, 2 months later, a bunch of clowns in the California area got together downtown and picketed Stephen King because they were losing work as clowns.
Oh, Christ.
Because they had lost. A bunch of clowns got canceled. They lost all their clown season work or some shit.
I read the book a long time ago.
Which one?
It. I remember I was like, man, how are they going to make a movie out of this? And they made a movie out of it way back in the day with John Boy from the Waltons. Remember the dude with the mole in his face?
Yeah.
He had a ponytail in it. I watched it the other night on TV, just flipping through the channels. It was on. And it was a couple days after I'd seen the most recent version of it. It was hilariously bad. It was so stupid. But it was John Boy with the Waltons. And it might have been... How many versions of that It movie did they make? Was it just 2? The first one was the first one with Tim, the guy from the Rocky Horror Picture Show? Yeah. That was who the clown was. Yeah, it was so stupid. It was like it wasn't scary at all. I mean, not even remotely. But the new one was pretty fucking scary.
Well, Stephen King, dog, is a fucking crazy motherfucker. We both read On Writing.
Yeah, it's a great
and we
book.
both. Did you see him on Sons of Anarchy ever?
No.
They contacted him like, we want you to be on Sons of Anarchy. He's like, listen. The only way I'll be on Sons of Anarchy is like if I could ride my motorcycle. They had to go back and forth. Like, we don't need you. What did I just tell you? If I go on Sons of Anarchy, I got to ride my motorcycle. So he played a creepy guy that makes you disappear after they kill you.
Really?
Like, he comes in and measures you. Like, you're on the floor dead, and he walk in, measure you, and tell you what he needs. I need a rope. I need some gasoline. I need a car. I also need a selection of 70s classic rock. And then you disappear, and when you come back, there's nothing there. And they walk him out. He tells you what you want, how much, 800. You pay him the 800. If you only have 6, he'll look around the room. He'll just take like a statue, and he'll just walk out of your house, ties the statue on the motorcycle. Look at him. He was classic on Sons of Anarchy.
You know, the crazy thing about him was his battle coming back from getting hit by that guy in a car. He was walking. I think it was in Maine, right? He was walking, and some guy wasn't paying attention and fucking hit him in his car and just destroyed his body. Like, just destroyed his body. Like, I mean, he was fucked up for a long,
In a motorcycle?
long time.
On a motorcycle?
Yeah. Shattered his... No, he was walking. He was just walking. And he got hit by a guy in a van.
Doug, when I read that, I think you turned me on to it. When I read that chapter on Carrie, how he had written half a Carrie and threw it away, and his wife found it and made him finish it, and it was about a girl with a period or something crazy, and I was in shock.
Great book. Carrie is a great book.
Great. Carrie and Cujo are my favorite Stephen King books. Cujo, till this day I have it. I look at it and I respect it. It's like cocaine. I don't even open that book. I just look at it and touch it from time to time, and I go, ooh, I don't know if I want to get into that thing.
You know, it's a great book that they did, like the movie version of it. It's just like, was Pet Sematary. Pet Sematary is a book. There's some things about books. You know, I hate the cliche that books are better. Oh, the book's better. But what is interesting about books is there's certain things that you shouldn't really see. You should only imagine. Like they work out better you're in your imagination. Like there's something much creepier about them in your imagination.